Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our next episode of this series of Know Your Daughter to Item series, and this would be our uh, final episode of this series. Okay, and I'm saying that just because we already covered all basic items, upgradable items, which includes accessories, support, magical armor, weapons, and armaments, and then we also covered neutral items, boss rewards, and we are. We finished off with collectible items, and but there is still one more item that we could talk about, which is Madstone. So let's get to it. Madstone is a resource dropped in neutral crypts. It cannot be used to craft neutral items, so that's why it's actually, yeah, it could have been left out, but still, let's finish it up. We'll be looking at additional information. Yeah, but let's look at this card view first. It's a collectible item. Clear a neutral crypt camp to earn Madstone. Madstone is collected automatically as long as no enemy hero is nearby. Drop Madstone despawns after 20 seconds. Okay. Amount of Madstone a player can collect is time granted. Time means it's half. It's half of 1 second. Game starts 0 Madstone. 5 minutes, you get 5 madstones. 15-minute timing, 15 madstones. 25th, 25th, 35, 35, 60, 45 madstone. 70th minute, no limit. Okay. It gives no other bonuses. It's not shareable. You cannot destroy them. It gets despawns after 20 seconds. Does not give any usage alert, and it's madstone as it is. Now let's look at this additional information. Obtaining Madstone. Madstone is dropped in neutral crypts upon clearing the item. If the killing player is within 1200 of the last dying crypt, it automatically flies towards them. Ah. If the killing player is not within range, but allied heroes are, then it flies towards the closest ally within that range. Okay. If an enemy hero is also within 800 of the crypt, then Madstone drops as a bundle of ground instead. Ah. If no heroes are within range, it drops on ground as well. Madstone that dropped on the ground can be picked up by coming within 100 range of it. Okay. So regular and turbo mode. So killing player, regular camps get 2, random allies you get 1. Ancient camps you get 2, killing player, and random allies get 2. So whereas for turbo, for regular camps, you get three killing player and 2 random allies, and in ancient groups, you get 4 killing a player and 3 random allies. If the killing player already reached current Madstone cap, all the Madstone they picked up gets distributed between their allies. Okay. Note that multiple allies get selected always, each getting 1 Madstone. Casting Transmute on a neutral crypt also grants Madstone, as much as clearing a crypt camp would do. Okay. Madstone limits. The amount of Madstone a player can farm at a time is time limited. This is to prevent players from crafting higher tier items early on. Uh, okay, for 0, you get a 0 cap for regular. Before 5 minutes time. For turbo it is 2.5 minutes, and you get 5 for tier 1 until 15 minutes mark. For turbo you just simply half it, and 15 for tier 2, you get it until 15 to 25, so another 10 minutes window. For turbo, just half it. And in tier 3 you get 25 madstones, so the time limit is again 25 to 35. And for tier 4 you get 35 madstones, and time duration is 35 to 60, so 25 minutes window. And in tier 5 you get 45, which is 60 to 70 window, and for 70 plus onwards it is infinity. Crafting neutral items. Once enough medstone has been gathered, player receives an audio cue, and the medstone counter in the HUD starts flashing. The audio repeats upon reselecting the hero. Clicking on counter reveals a list of artifacts and enchantments the player can now choose. Ah, cool. Ah. For the first tier, the list contains 4 random artifacts and 4 random enchantments. On higher tiers, the artifact list contains a previously chosen artifact plus 3 new random artifacts of the current tier, allowing the player to keep the previous one if desired. Okay. The enchantments list remains random for each tier, so the previous tier's enchantment may not be kept. Okay. However, since some enchantments exist in multiple tiers with scaling bonuses, it is possible to get the same enchantment again. In order to craft a higher tier, the previous tier must be crafted first. Plays an audio cue whenever a new neutral item is received. Ah, oh. These are the master requirements for each tier. So tier 1 required 5 medstone. Tier 2 you got 10. Tier 3 it requires 10 more, so 5, 15, 25. So it's accumulative rather. For 4 you need another 10 more, so on top of the 25 it's 10, 35, and tier 5 you need another 10 more to get to 45. Once the medstone cap is lifted, the player can gather medstone to recraft a new tier 5 item. However, the cost of doing so escalates with each recraft. So recraft count first, we got 10, total 65. And for second recraft, you need another additional 30, so 95. On third recraft, you need 10 more, so you get 135. Not 10 more, 40 more. So you get 140, 135, and fourth edition you need 50 additional. You get it's a total of 185 medstones. Fifth recraft you need additional 60, and in total 245 medstone. There is no limit to recrafting after tier 5 neutral items. Cool. And recent changes in 7.38 version, it was created. So that's it, fellas. We covered our final item from these collectible items from Wikipedia. It wasn't available in our Dota 2 wiki, so that's why we, but still, as it is in Wikipedia and Dota 2 wiki, so we're covering up, and we did cover it. So that's it, fellas. Thank you for being with me. It has been a long series. I hope you found it useful, and I hope to see you in our next series, where we would be covering something different, or maybe something much more interactive this time, not just me reading, you people listening to it, rather to be much more, let's see, we'll figure something out. And if you want to share your idea with us, please feel free to share them in the comments, and we'll look into it. And also, thank you for all those returning users. I cannot appreciate you enough. And I hope to see you in our next episode, whenever that might be. So until then, be good to yourself and everybody around you, both in game and out game. Last but not least, good game, everybody. Good game.